Here with Burns Games, and we are playing Biomutant. On our last episode, we took down the other tribes. We only went halfway. We could have continued the crusade against the other tribes, but they were willing to call a peace after they saw me thrash 2 of them, which got us to like 50% kind of thing. So I have no problem with that. And I called a peace so we could get to the 4th World Eater. So let's get it going.
The Surge Surf Factory. Keep your eye out for Wiz while you're here. Let's see.
Well, you know Wiz is going to give us a mission to upgrade whatever thing he's making now. I think it's a submarine or something. That's what it sounded like.
Toxanol's mining led to mass deforestation and increased global warming, as nature couldn't absorb the carbon dioxide and greenhouse gas emissions without the trees. These irreversible changes to the climate also contributed to the evolution and modified our genetic code.
Oh. Tinker Tonker.
Wooz isn't easy on the tongue, but I think he says he's happy to see a friendly face. Not too many of those around these days. Says it's good to see you again. He's Wiz.
Tail.
You might remember him from the old days when he let you try his octopod. Wiz remembers you were such a cheery kid, and he's glad to see that light hasn't faded from you, despite the years. But Wiz understands it was a long time ago, and memories get murkier the deeper you go, but says it helps to have friends with you to plumb those depths.
Friends or childhood?
It was a tragedy, but also sad that you chose to leave. It's a miracle you made it on the outside on your own. That land is harsh, they say. Wiz says our memory keeps things for us, preserves them until we are ready to face them again. He knows you've returned to face Lupin, and that confrontation is as inevitable as the tides. He's not surprised that the loss of your family could plunge you into the depths forever. But you've always been able to rise like a bubble to the surface, no matter what. He knows that though the tides of history may push you in one direction, you can always lay your own course. He feels you've deserved revenge because of how you were wronged. You've suffered to make him pay.
Oh, the light just... it hurts your eyes, am I right?
The shadier, the better.
Life in the shade is cold.
It's the perfect thing when the world's heating up.
So you're agreeing that the dark is nothing more than shade?
Look, I'm great at throwing shade and you're only good for catching it.
Asks if you ever think about freedom and whether any of us really has it. Did you make the decisions that brought you here? Glad to hear that. He only wishes he was that sure about himself. Amazed the world is going to continue on, but happy to hear it. Still so many things to invent. Wonders why you felt like kicking the world so hard when it was already down. Thinks you were smart to join with the Myriad. They have a rainbow of ways to approach any problem. Thinks that kind of diversity brings strength, but that's not nearly as important as this. Wiz says that you should let the past dwell in the depths, but there's something else down there too.
This is so frickin' fast. It's like
he's named it
insane
the
how much 10 times
This
better
is why he's tinker-tonkering with the octopod. But
you gotta remember, originally you had
so
to
he needs a big enough tug twister to open it up and let you a-going. He can't leave the Surge Station, so you must help him find a tug twister. There's a wound-up mecha fingro in the mecha stadium that still has one stuck on its back. Find it, and you'll find the tug twister.
This is like and they lost their language. So Tug Twister, whatever.
He found it stranded on a shore nearby and got Gizmo to help tow it here so they could get to work on it. Toxanol probably made it to go under surf and see the damage they've caused for themselves.
Mecha Stadium.
Look at the notices on that board. No one paid much attention to them, it looks like. Wiz should be around here somewhere, probably taking care of his guppos. A surge surf factory was one of the cleaner ways to make power, until the surf turned into goo and clogged it all up, that is. The power comes from turning the movement of the surf into surge sparks. Sometimes science is beyond belief. There are sure to be more tracks around here, maybe by the shore.
I saw a thing that was like in Turkey, and they had wind turbines right between the traffic. Yeah. So it's kind of like this concept, but with the cars, it makes so much sense because it just automatically... What the frig? That must be the suit. Just let me out.
The day is wasting. Time to get to it.
Monsey cack. Actually, no, water doesn't go that far, right? Because I think the actual boat thing is like super fast. Technically, it would be close if I took the rivers, but and so I still have to go around there. But I wonder if I go in that cave or whatever that is, bring me around. Tunnel. It's most likely a highway tunnel.
Always good to have some wood scrap like that on hand.
Oh, it might be because I'm cranking through this.
Impressed you found that, despite all the goo. This place has held power for a long time. In many ways, it still does.
Could this place be fixed? Is it too late for the surf?
That would require cleaning up all the goo. Glad you found that track. There's a lot to learn about this world, both here and beyond.
Yeah. Ooh, green ATM. Oh! Ultimate melee weapon. Let's do this. Hey, boys and girls, let's play. Did you see that? It looked like his arm was tired or something. Oh, let's stop that because they're ice people. Oh, good. Boss says it's still hurting them. I guess. Yeah. It's like, do you know you're in a cold biome? Yes.
It's a cold zone. Even a thick coat of fur is enough to keep you warm here.
A legendary grip. Yeah, we've never found any of those chest armors.
There's not much left of what we used to call our world.
That's hilarious. I guess it's because we're so strong and cold that it's like barely cranking out. See the guy. Move his face out of the way. Shotgun rare. Fires saw blades that pierce through enemies. See, and that's the other thing. We haven't got any like crazy stats or whatever. The one, that one we're saving up for, the agility, it like piles up on top of each other for rareness. Yeah, it says there's ATM in here. Oh, that must be it. Oh, filing cabinet. A top mod. Interesting. Ooh. Now that's a pretty cool hand. Pull a brush. Melee attacks paired with this weapon regenerates 20% of your maximum key energy. Ooh. We might actually have to make that work. Because that would be good attachment for our main weapon. Yeah, see, it's barely doing any damage. So I won't waste it next time. No, focus on my lightning. But even that, it's not doing. Oh, there. Oh, it's doing that. Yeah, fighting each other. Hey. Go even further down. But that's not my goal.
Better get moving before the day passes you by.
Whoa. Grizzly mummy. Well, this guy probably gives me, specialized. It's surprised, maybe I get it after this. We should, probably go back to that guy next time we get a chance.
Deadly.
Monster guy. If this gives
Not
us
gonna
another
happen
poop.
with your key energy level. Super effective.
MC helmet. What? I was expecting poop at least. Purple. Relic level. Kills with this weapon heals for double the damage inflicted. Another legendary. A rifle. Succeeding, this is what I have. Succeeding a perfect reload increases the rate of fire. Oh no, that's not what I have. Mine builds up over time and it gets faster and faster. The new rifle. Oh, this place is loaded with stuff. Legendary. Oh! I'm just gonna straight up equip it. Oh, look at. We must have lost the shoulder pad. Must have been. Where?
Left. Where are you going?
I'm checking over here. Because they seem to all be having excellent loot. So.
Right there.
A real samurai handle. Interesting. There's the weapon. Oh, it's a cruncher over. Extraordinary! Ooh, I can use it though. Look at the damage difference. It's because it's so slow, I bet you. To swing it would take 5 years. What the
Was
heck?
that lightning?
Where are you going?
Trying to get out of here. There's dead ends that way. Dang it. Nope. Seeing if that stopped it or...
You can level up.
Fast like a snake.
Yes. Yes, that's what
Looks like some solid wood scrap there.
Boob.
An old home. Could be something to it. That's the hut. Wonder if there's anything still inside.
Cool, look at that guy. Look at the size of these guys. Come on, boys and girls.
One down soon. You've got nothing left. So much damage.
What? It's like going through him. Ooh, even a cooler handle.
There's something hot.
Well, that's
The
the only
gooing
reason
of
I
the
went
water
there.
in the ground is spreading.
Oh, you wanted to put the shoulder.
I did. That's why my cold started to crank up, so whatever my old one did.
You need to turn the pegs in sync.
What? I can't move that one. Oh. Don't know how to do that one.
Oh, there was a chest.
Yeah.
Random cowboy.
This is the new shoulder. What? Well, I want to do this. What's on this one?
80%. Moving
I
on.
thought it was on craft. Oh, maybe I can only modify certain ones. Eh. Oh, do I have two? I might actually have two. That'll be nice. Actually, let's just back out first and we'll dismantle that.
Think of the things you could build. Well done. Look at that metal scrap over there.
Bye!
You found a brick-rack that's not absolutely flat. Check out that e-waste. That's a good find.
Hey, dude. Level 23? I think you're gonna have some issues.
Use
Get out! Nice shot.
Surprised, I thought.
You need to believe how serious this is if you want to have any effect on it. Don't want to point a finger, but the Mecha Stadium is near here. Need a key?
Automatic rifle. Oh, I need a key. Just walk around. Was a big one. So I needed to do that anyways. So, okay. Didn't totally waste time.
You need to line up the switches so they match.
Blammo!
Good. That's enough electric current to initiate the actuators and activate the
I
frame.
want to see. Huh. I thought I did that before and it broke it. So maybe I was wrong.
Just one more day, about to wind up.
Okay.
You need to loosen the bolts without unsettling it.
I didn't see this stuff until now. Didn't know what it wanted to do. So small and
The
coloring.
tug twister's loose. Let's hope it turned the grabbing hand into a helping hand, too.
Mounted. This mechanical marvel is one of a kind mount. It even has a gun built in. Yes, please. And I can sprint it. Let's do this.
moving on.
Trying to get that horse thing.
The moose.
like over the thing. That would be cool. Nope. I think it's just a piece. I need to get it as part of my ride on the next one.
Heroes are only heroes for others, but they do the work, or they're heroes to no one.
Wonder if I can fast drop. Sure, something below me. Well, and it's fine because we got the ultimate weapon, however. I'm here to save the world. Just trust me.
I'm not an evil genius.
Hmm. Almost there. Hopefully we just get the vehicle right away. But usually they want a distraction. Oh, maybe this is the distraction. Because remember, like, we had to collect stuff for each of the things. Doesn't have a back door. Lucky I can get on full-on creep.
The story will go on as... He believed the Tug Twister would do the trick, but now realizes brute force won't do the trick. You need something slick.
Brute force usually works.
He agrees that it's an option if you want to break stuff, but in this case you want to keep things intact, so it won't leak once you get undersurf. He says the lid should open if you sprinkle grease it. Problem is, he's all out. He knows his old friend Choo Choo always keeps his grease sprinklers well filled. He should have an extra that you can borrow. He stresses that you should come back as soon as you've retrieved the grease sprinkler. The Merc Puff is crunching bark by the minute. It's big enough to make waves beneath the surface, and that's a challenge in itself. But it also has a hard shell, so you need to target its head. Night is the time to take care of business.
Okay, let's see if we can teleport to our next quest.
Let's see.
That's not too bad. We could teleport to here and then go across.
Do you want the peach or orange?
Orange. Because, hopefully it tastes like orange drink. That's funny. It's actually a vehicle. Why can I not?
Tastes like fuzzy peaches.
So I was worried the hand was the new mount, but it's actually its own category. Yeah. So must need it for later, or it's used to get into certain areas, like you said. Has some kind of special ability.
An old munch house. Imagine having hot food brought to you.
Is this another quest or whatever? Or on the final world here?
This is
Take this seriously, or it'll take you down.
weird. So I just found another one. That was awesome. So jumped off my ride and off the cliff and got the glider to work this time. Friggin' listen to me. Let's go, buddy. Ah, I'm gonna leave it now.
That's a putty-upper plaza. Some were actually trying to build something before it all started to end.
Ooh, there's a hopeless soul there. That'll give us good points. I don't think it gives us side points. It's all about that goop.
You've reached the end of the line. Bet you can find Choo-Choo here.
Who knew Choo Choo was a guy? I was thinking it was a Choo Choo. So now we
Let's
can
see.
at least teleport to this area if another quest is somewhat close. It'll bring us into.
Wheel the control box handles to buzz the wire. Wired up and ready to go.
Yeah, we got that much loot. What it shows is what we get. Pretty good, eh? I've only, well, it says I found that many. I thought I've only found 2 or 3.
Choo Choo knew you would make it to him one day. All you had to do was follow the steel path. The rails might be getting rusty, but eventually they all converge on him. Claims rails are like rules. If you follow them the way you're supposed to, everything good in life can roll your way. Says you followed the rails to where you need to be, but tracks have switches in them too. The question is then, will you keep on the same track or look for a way to hit that switch? He thinks you're on a dark path right now, but there's no reason you can't find a wheelhouse and get yourself turned around. Whichever way you go, he wants you to know that the rails never steer you wrong. Stick to them and they always bring you right to where you're meant to be. Wants to know if you've ever regretted taking one track in life instead of another. If you could go back, would you switch tracks or keep chugging along the one you're on?
My track is the right track for what's...
Likes your sureness, the way you keep at it like a chug-chug with no way to reverse. Seems like the world came out of its rut and is chugging toward higher ground again. Says the world might have lasted longer if you hadn't stomped on the go pedal so hard. But let's not get derailed. Says he's surprised to see anyone this far out, but sometimes the wrong train does take you to the right station. As you can see, he didn't plan to make a stop here, but now that he had to, he's really happy to see you. He says his name is Choo Choo. He's been off track since the world started dying, but he's trained his mind to stay positive regardless of the situation. Says sometimes life runs off the rails, but it's always better when they're good and greased. This time, though, he was sidetracked and needs a new wing nut to get back on track.
Automatically goes.
Wing nuts are easy to find, as they're fitted on any in-front chugger-chugger out there. The challenge is taking them off, so he's happy you're here to do it for him.
I could give it a shot. Can't have you sidetracked. Sounds dangerous.
Says you're just like he used to be, a one-track mind, but going the right way.
It's like the whole world is glowing.
Oh, shine like that and the dark disappears.
Now that's the right idea, Doug. Just disappear.
You know, I'm starting to think you don't like me.
I don't!
I don't!
Back to balance. So his quest is actually a little bit closer to the sign. So we're going to teleport to there. Yeah.
You seem to have made a new friend.
Look at that base.
The wing nut chug tunnel. It goes on forever.
leather vests. Actually better energy regeneration than what we have right now. Hey, boys.
You've already drained yourself.
Haven't had a gun kill in forever, so I thought, let's get one. Fire gun.
Eyes on.
Off the armored guy, he's so cool.
The
Too
air
bad he
gets
can't
stale
withstand
down
my
here
lightning.
fast.
Ooh, skate curve. Ooh, hub club. Ooh, legendary add-on. Yeah, doesn't even look legendary. Stat-wise. Blow yourself up there, buddy.
Your key energy isn't up for that.
He kamikazed. Weird. Yeah, I've got rid of these swords now. Oh, was a club. Was the ultimate weapon. Cane. Oh no, that's the ultimate weapon I picked up, right? Let's see how slow it is. It's actually not bad, considering that'll deliver 600 damage, you know? Almost as good as my spells, as it were. Bammo! They're all pretty easy, but I like that they are different. Like, there's a lot of variety to the puzzles. Blammo! Area complete. Just being a creep.
Got a good grip on that beastie? Excellent.
Maybe. It's half and half. What's faster? I'm gonna jump this chug-a-lug. Let's do it. You suck. Dog. My dog's gonna be like, what? What are you talking about, Daddy? I use all my powers. Ooh, there's another graveyard there. I know. You should just let me climb. You just gotta find the right area. I would assume if we just follow the tracks, it would bring us right there. Where's my frickin' ride? Useless. It's like a whole city or something.
Wood scrap. The one kind of scrap you could actually still find growing.
My horse just comes into the fight all creepy like, slow-mo. I'm here. I heard you this time.
Try to be friends with the beast.
No. They're here to die for my experience. Good old experience points. Alright, we did it.
Choo-Choo says he knew you'd come through. If someone makes a stop at your station, it's for a good reason, but he understands no one gets their tracks greased for free. He'd be happy to part with his spare grease sprinkler, as he believes it's a great fit for any of your business that needs to be unstuck. He keeps it safe in a box on the handcart, in case of emergency. Yes, for something catastrophic, like something squeaky in need of greasing or an ointment to ease the pain in these dark times in general. Choo-Choo says you should help yourself to the grease sprinkler. It's a versatile tool from the bygone, a last of its kind, so don't let it go to waste. He's convinced you'll put it to good use, as there are lots of stuckies out there that need greasing to open. Says he's glad to see it in good hands, rough as they might be.
Embrace the dark.
And it will brace you too. Hug it out!
Make you want to shudder.
Yes.
Hug the
with
duck.
delight.
Embrace.
Oh, the dark feels so good.
I'll be over here.
No hugs for you.
Choo Choo says he can't wait to get out of this place.
I don't want to keep you any longer.
Hopes to see you again soon.
Too dark. Tool. What? That might actually be better than the gun we have.
You shouldn't worry about smashing up the box. Choo Choo has no use for it now. Choo Choo says he feels strongly about helping his next, just like you did for him. He's convinced there was a bigger reason you met. Sometimes the wrong train will take you to the right place.
Everybody keeps
He
trying to get
believes
back
you've
into the
got what
arc.
it takes to make a difference. He's witnessed it himself.
You believe in fate? Do you let rails confine you? What's the difference? Can I...
Figures everyone chooses their own path. The longer you ride the rails, though, the easier it is to travel with friends. Choo Choo's thrilled you found the Ark. Just imagine how much faster than a chug that thing must be. And no rails needed. Needs no rails, no roads, nothing but air. The world's on the mend, so no need to leave it. But just think of all the places the Ark could take you. Hopes you'll
See,
be
and that's the
careful
other
with
thing
the
that
Ark.
goes at
That's the last one around these parts. Wonders who you might call aboard the Ark with you.
So what?
Not you.
I'm looking for a weapon.
What really?
Let's
But it's hard.
regard.
Hopes you figure out someone better to ride the Ark with you, if that's possible. Choo Choo says he's ready to pack up and leave.
Great.
Didn't have much else to say, so no problem.
Great.
Oh, you mean the shipping container over. Okay, so with that, we're going to teleport because we're not traveling that distance.
Let's see.
This could be it, people.
It's probably gonna give you shit for helping these guys out.
Don't relax. Everyone else around here won't. Wiz says that there's no plan to confront the Merc-Puff until the Octopod is properly armed.
Armed with what? Ammunition.
He's happy to tell you that the cannon he's been working on now
That's what I was
just
saying,
needs
it's like
ammunition.
Every single one
He
has
says his old friend
something to
Boom
distract
makes
me.
all things that go bang. There's a rumor that some of Boom's pyro sticks shot off and are out there roaming free. You should keep an eye on the horizon for pyros. If you're fast, you have a... It's like a bomb on a stick that moves really fast. Let's see.
here, and hopefully we can fast travel close to it. Really, it's kind of in a zone. Hey. Wow. That was a save and a half. could go by boat if I could summon it. We'll try summoning and then...
The end is coming to the world, and everything else.
Weird. I don't know why it's not allowing me. Because, I've done it before in different biomes, and it doesn't matter the distance of the last vehicle or whatever. Motorin! Imagine if I picked Crusade, I would have been attacked at all these checkpoints.
That there is a fume foundry where toxinol processed go juice.
Ultimate weapon is here. There's an ultimate ranged weapon there that would be worth figuring out. I have the ultimate handgun or whatever. The gun I've been using is ultimate. I can't upgrade it. But I have, yeah, I have a rifle that needs agility.
That's a bang plant, where toxinol used to make all sorts of splody things before it blew up in their faces.
Nice try.
Someone has to end this plague before it's too late.
No weapon. Oh yeah, I wanted to see. So the gun does 167. This does that. Doesn't sound as cool. Hey, time to ride myself a rocket. Yippee-ki-yay! I have to say, it looks pretty cool on the OLED. Because it was so much of fire. No, it should
That
be
looks like an unbanged pyro stick on the loose. Better catch it before it goes off.
Ah. Ooh, oh, triangle. Gotta net myself a Swinging.
Give it a little pat. Go on.
Man. Motoring. And that's when they do something like that. That means it's one of the ones that give you poop. Yeah. Train tracks first and then over. What they should do on the, like, if they do a next game is each one of the biomes has a mutation. So you would have radioactive, cold, fire, and whatever the green one is. Kind of like just, it's not radiation, it's bio something, right? Like a boss! Like a boss! You knew it was epic. Just left him and jumped off his saddle and glide across. It's just like, thank you, Mountain. Thank you.
Sacrifice.
Yeah. Sacrifice for the good. Come on. Just a small fall.
Ride like the wind.
I intend to. No. Gonna drive him right in like I did with Hansy. Give me some ammunition. Pew pew pew.
The pyro sticks will cause a bang, but targeting is on you. At least now you have a chance to hurt the Merc Puff where it counts.
That's the big thing with this game. People complain was there was no targeting system, so there's never you have to do everything, which is fine. I like that style. Hurt how and will Octopack hold up?
He hopes so, as there's no Plan B, or more correctly,
Well,
Plan
and
C.
we haven't seen any
Outdate has
frickin'
named
pieces
this
for this
Plan B. Plan A
So
was
we'll
to
just
take
go
on the
straight for the
World
World
Eaters
Eater?
by foot, or flaps in this case. Turns out swimming down there was a bad idea. Wiz has been working on another cannon, but instead of pyro
It'd be
sticks,
interesting
it
if they
squirts
opened the game
guppers.
up and it was just
Scaly
like, there's a
distractions
whole
for
underwater
anyone with an
world.
appetite disorder, and irresistible for the Merc Puff in
That's probably
particular.
just that area.
Seems the best way to find guppos is go talk to Gil. He has a natural sonar and knows where the guppos sub the surf. This means you'll have to go visit Gil at Burblebottom. Find Gil and he'll be able to tell you where to find the guppos.
See, I told you.
Tells
it
you
would
it's
mean
a sort of
distraction.
fish that's able to reproduce really fast, which is a real advantage when you're going for infinite ammunition.
Make some burgers. Okay, let's see if we can do a fast
Hunker
travel
down
here.
or... Let's see.
Well, if I found the one in there, I would have been able to. Because the Fume Foundation, or whatever it's called, would have one. Because every nuclear one I've gone to, or whatever, has one inside the area. Ugh. Did it again. Massive save. Almost died. You will do as I ask. Oh, the funny thing is, look at where I jumped and there was a bridge right beside it. Where I did that epic jump. Motoring, ignoring the monsters. 'Cause I have bigger monsters to take care of. That's funny. So, because I did all the Mirage stuff now, he just disappears. He's just like, I can't help you. You're already maxed out. And that's the way I thought the game was. I think that was kind of an error that we were able to go back to the same guy like 2-3 times. Because we kind of just like farmed it. A fish out of the muck.
You're here for
That's
a
gross.
reason. It's up to you to figure out what that is. Let's see. This is Bourbon, happy to finally get to meet you. He's seen a lot of things wash up on his miniature shore, but nothing as exciting as you. Claims to have been born swimming, but he must flap-flop clear of it during these dark days. It must have been upstream only to get to this point in your histo-future, but which way are you going now? With the flow or against? Once you see which way the waters flow, it's a lot easier to go where they're going, even if that's over the edge of the world. Either way, it's a shame the surf has gotten so nasty. Thinks life is like trying to ride a wave. You need to pick the right one, but you don't really know which one that is until you're on top of it. Better to ride a wave than let the perfect one pass you by. Seems to him that there's always another wave coming along. Can't imagine how wonderful it's going to be to surf on gooless goo. The world is going to live. Doesn't understand why you made the goo gooier. Happy you ride alongside the myriad. They bring a real shine to everything they work with. Says they shine so bright, they glitter on the waves. But none of that's nearly as important as enjoying the day, right? He never from this pond because of the disgusting things done there. Even the fish stopped drinking here after the pollution made the surf mucked and the air blocked his
Just
gills.
saw you pull a
He
fish
figures
out.
the Tree of Life isn't drinking either. Or, well, that's not true. He said it does drink, as it has no other choice. It's a tree, but it's forced to drink poison. Claims
Dun,
the surf
dun,
is poison
dun.
now. Anything that drinks it becomes poison too, including the Tree of Life. His friend Wiz needs guppos for one reason or another, and Gil is ready to point you in the right direction. Here, you're only going to find dead ones. He's pretty sure Wiz wants them alive. Well, at least the ones that aren't already rotting. If you head in the right direction, you'll find a clean enough bit of surf to snag yourself some guppos. Then you can get them to Wiz for whatever he has in mind. He doesn't have any guppos, and Wiz is particular about the kind he needs.
Dark. +2. Bring us to the darkness I must embrace. Take it from me. Okay.
At least you can feed this ride grass.
It's a cool biome. I actually like this one probably the best so far. I don't know, I just always like it foresty.
This is Guppy Grotto.
Oop. He jumped off his head. Bye! Find a way into lower water. Trying to drown me!
Chin up.
What is happening? Ugh. Freaking staircase. Ladder was gonna kill me! Whoa! Where the frick is the start?
I think you just here go back into it. Start with the one closest to the down one. No, wrong. Other way. We all need to face it. Turn it around. Around. Okay, now line everything up.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
So you're just make a pattern and make them all work. So it could be total. See guppies down there. 5 guppies caught. Yeah. What the frig? There we go. Ah, I can only get them when they come out.
That's sure to be useful.
Lucky they put all this at level 1. Yeah. And it's funny, that was like one of the things I wanted to do was to upgrade the fist and the crowbar right away. And we never got the quest. Yeah, and we hit one thing so far.
Need the right key.
And we're like almost 20 hours in. Still not bad though. Like even though we're cranking through, it's not a bad game. It's not the best, but it's still. Ooh, legendary, the ancient rock bar. Actually, looks like Star Wars or something. That came out the PS5 update for that. The Whorl. Oh, I'll show you my gun. And that Whorl actually looks like it, we could put it on there, so let's do that. Yeah, it's right there, 12,000. Ah, crap. under wrong menu.
You'd clonk yourself with that.
So, see? Look at, I actually have like 2 or 3 pieces that match. So that and that matches, and we just got the muzzle that I think actually belongs with it. Oh, it does! And it does increase it.
You need agility 50.
Yeah. It's been agility 50 forever. Yeah, we still don't have any cool magazines. Look at that. 6.5 stars. Look at the damage, honey. I can't wait to use it. It has the same magazine as what we have now. And each bullet fired increases the rate of fire by 10% until the magazine is emptied. So 42 shots. 10%, 10%, 10%. Exactly. Machine gun. Oh, how do I get over there? What? There was like a weird sound effect came up.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Whoa! 1 move left. Look how long that one was. No, it was just luck. Luck that my intelligence was high enough. Okay, I want my sword back. Well, and that's the other thing we could craft too, is a super weapon or something. Free fall areas. You've entered a free fall area. You move differently here. To ascend, press X. To descend, press circle. Interesting. Oh, what's that? That's crazy that we're this far into the game and there's a new thing added to it. Q. Thank you, developers. Gotta keep it interesting. Legendary Iron Cage. Doesn't do shit, but it has legendary on it. The 3 crit, that's it. Ooh, look at this. Mesh brim. I like it. Okay. Another hurry. And hurry. Ah. And Ma. And 7 moves. That was a lot, but it was a long one. 6 or 7 rotations. Looks like there's tentacles down there. Yeah, so I made it a little safer for our jump down. So it looks like I'm gonna have to swim. So let's jump as far as we can. Hit the pillar! I hit the wall! What the heck is this? An elevator of some sort. I want my motorboat back. Why can't I summon it? It would make this so much easier. How do I even get over there? What the? Just being jerks to being jerks there, developers.
Get things done before the darkness falls again.
What is happening? Why can't I summon my... Oh, that sucks. I'll take the long way around.
That there's the Guppy Hut. Might be some gill-catching gear in there.
Motoring. Let's do this. Awesome again. It's like, say, thanks for saving me from that lake, master. When you abandoned me at the cliff, I didn't think you would summon me again.
Find us a sunset to ride into. That seems to be enough guppos to provide the octopod with infinite ammunition. He's surprised the Merc Puff's been able to hold its breath all this time.
The modification to the thing was a fishing bowl full of them, and they're already starting to breathe. So,
It's just another proof of the evolutionary change caused by Toxanol's contamination. Being undersurf has meant the Merc Puff has been left alone to munch on the root down there undisturbed. This means the northwest route has suffered more damage than the others. He's realized there's a chance all of you who are gifted with traits beyond the ordinary mammal wouldn't have been so lucky if it wasn't for the contamination's effect on evolution.
dodge attacks, circle. To charge up an attack, square. Launch rockets, R2.
The only thing
Look
about
at
thermal paint is I don't think it would be legal in Canada because that's pretty harsh. But like when they do your ownership, they want their color.
this is so cool if this is what the rest of the world is like now that we've unlocked this. Oh my god, why is it so slow? Oh, there we go. Murkpuff! Turtle! Shoota! What the hell? I don't know how. It's not available. We just gotta become a dodge bro, most likely. It's actually a pretty sick battle. Ooh. Or if I can just hold it. There's no pus or anything that I can see. Yeah, I think that's so dumb, like, for a game like this to make ultimate character and then not use your character on the boss battles. Very interesting decision. Alright. Made it a third of the way there. Oh, what the hell. This frickin' game. Supposed to be doing there. No, lad. No speaking. Ooh. That's a mighty clap. Well, we got the start. 3 quarters, or 2 quarters. A mariner. No idea. Yeah.
Don't stop
Yeah.
believing.
Well, and there was like no crates to get either, so it's not like I had. Just need to get them down to a third. Come on. Yes. It's like you have to frickin' tap so many buttons. Just give me my psi powers. Feels like you're fighting Godzilla. Epic dodge. Ooh, look at this. Multiple flaps. I like it. Should be it anyways. Got that right. Got that right. Son. That's the one thing that's okay. Like, yes, you can't use your skills, but fighting the World Eaters is hard because you're just getting pissed off because you can't use your powers. You know? Like, you gotta
That was
learn
the
each
last
vehicle.
of them.
The
You've
Paragon!
sealed the fate of the tribe and the tree.
Gold Trophy!
It's time for the end game. You have your destiny. Follow it all the way back to Out of Date. He never told anyone about what's next. But he's sure it involves you. Just make sure you don't let anyone but yourself control your destiny. You've come too
It's
far.
an AI. It
The
was on the
tribe
phone, remember?
comes first. It's time to return to the tree one last time.
Got that right. Jesus. I'm not even gonna talk to you. You just want a seat on the Ark, you mad scientist. No. Let's see where we are. Okay, small mart. I'm pretty sure it had a... it's up to you. I can do it by foot or go to small mart to see if...
Wherever you think is faster. Go.
Oh! Look at this. I can fast travel. Interesting. So there must have been a flag nearby or something.
Off. Nothing. You not safe to do. He's so happy.
Alright.
You can smell the
One
musk
last
dying.
time, motherfucking game! Ah! No!
Go around.
No! Motherfucker game!
If you're tired, maybe find a place to rest.
A blow above. Motoring.
See how they go faster. Why aren't they right outside why do you have to go for 5 minutes to
Out of date says the
Just to mess
signs
with
of
you.
the end of the world are everywhere. It seems nature is preparing to take
if it was like a
revenge.
work
The day of reckoning is coming, and you are invited. He can feel you're approaching the end date. If you haven't
have to kill
decided
out of
whom
date.
of all
He's
like-minded, dark-souled beings you've met have earned a seat on the Ark yet, it's time to do that now. Then grasp your
None
last chance to
shall
make sure Lupa
come.
Lupins stop for good. The tree settled its score, but it left yours half done. He says you need to see Lupa Lupin eye to eye one last time.
just around the
He's
corner.
happy to help.
He's happy to help.
Says goodbye to you.
Yes. Dang it. I'm gonna be short on agility. Level 26. Yeah, it's just we have to fight Lupin. He's around the corner. Take 2 seconds. Accept your destiny, which is the end of the world. And if we literally have to leave the world, I'm just gonna leave everybody here. The ultimate evil thing to do. Pitiful little mammals. Huh? We just gotta devastate Lupin yet again, embarrass himself. That you're outclassed. Outmuscled. I'll bring Lupin on the ship with me. Because he's evil too. Why not?
He's not evil, he's just a meat eater.
Yeah. In a vegetarian world.
And
He needs to leave. Or we could be carnivores together. No, you tits for tats. Dun dun dun, the ultimate choice.
The Sifu is seeking revenge too. He hasn't forgotten what Lupa Lupin did, but he also wants to stop him from attacking his tribe. That the world seems to survive doesn't mean he must. He hopes you agree.
Dun dun
It
dun.
suits your dark nature.
Dun,
There's no room
dun,
for
dun.
predators in the world the Myriad tribe is building. But he knows this is your fight. You should handle it.
Got that right.
Lupa Lupin's own fear was his shackles, not the roots of the tree. It just changed him.
Souped up even more.
You have a chance to stand back and let the tribe handle it.
funny. He's like straight up monkey. What? You don't like get fisted? Wah! He's so cool.
Is ready to step into the fray. Are the odds about to change in your favor?
Everybody else just dies, even though they were alive. What a lie! It's just because the Sifu's here now. It's like, he's so cool. Hey, drop the Sifu, you jerk! Dun dun dun.
If a friend
Bull
dies,
crap.
something inside you dies. You can save the Sifu by making yourself a target. You're up.
What a wuss. I have too much power.
Shockwaves spread when the world crumbles. This is not a prophecy, me telling you about the future. It's you shaping it. Here's a vulgar display of power.
Stage 1 complete.
The more he does, the stronger he becomes.
You want to get close? Let's play. One more. He's so cute!
It's time you remember who the real enemy is and stop playing the game his way.
Where is he?
So, this is how it ends. The Predator and the world itself suffering. But at least it's a sign they're both still alive.
So, what we have here is a clear matter of life and death. And only you can make a difference.
You wanted evil, so
Evil! Live and let live. Rest in peace.
Ruining someone else's life for revenge comes with a price. There's no change of heart this time. I hope it was worth it.
Change of heart. There was only ever one way this choice was going to be made. The right one.
The right choice. Doing good and keep doing good all the way until the end would have been best.
The best? That's justice. And the justice we deserved was revenge. We got what we came for.
We all make choices, but in the end, our choices make us. There's no peace without forgiveness.
Forgiveness means more than sorry.
It's no better time than now to accept a helping hand.
Conscious. You got 4 dark points.
Do you wonder what turn life might have taken if you'd done things different? A left when you went right? A yes when you said no? You've walked the thin line between survival and disaster and haven't lost your balance yet. It's because of you the Tree of Life and the world has been given a second chance. You carried the light in a world full of dark and made a difference in a place that needed change. You allied with the Myriad tribe and acted on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. However, light and dark does simply represent the polarities of life. One can't exist without the other. This isn't the end. Just being surrounded by nature as it heals itself will rejuvenate us. Nature will teach us how to survive. So, trust your conscience to show you the way, and everything else will follow.
A new path. Follow my evil conscience. There better have been not an easier way into this place all this time.
As foretold, you were destined to split the chains of this world. But you're not alone.
I don't want him.
Shared your perspective and gained
No
your
one
trust
comes.
will accompany you on your journey.
You could have saved everyone. Instead, no one.
Yeah, I was being the selfish move. Then I got gypped. Because I remember them saying
Is
the
there a world
victory
out there
tribe
that's
gets to
better
come.
suited for those
And I think there's a
imbalanced
seat
in
for
their
him
dark
too.
nature than this one? Whether or not, we'll leave your story on record, so those who come after will know you helped save the world, despite your dark nature. So, when all
What the
is
hell?
said and done,
Why are
it
we
turned
staying?
out to be an unusual ending after all. What
Yeah.
could be better than ending the story the right way? Ending it your way. A beginning of something new.
New game plus unlocked. Well, let's see if there's something like that. We'll cast Robert. Goodbye, artist, narrator. Let's get it done. Russian version, Polish, German, Chinese, Korean, French, Italian, Japanese, Spanish, Arabic, Hindu. Holy moly. New game unlocked. New game plus from the main menu. The character progression. Keep all your gear. Start from the Tree of Life. Begin by allying with one of the 6 tribes. Try making the choices. The game is saved. Okay, with that, we're going to call it a stream here, guys. Thank you for coming by. We're going to see if there's a final cutscene, but I don't think there is. So again, make sure you comment, like, and subscribe as always, and press that follow button. My verdict is 6.5 out of 10. 4. So we're going to have to do the math on that. 6.5 to about, and by 4, it'll probably come to 5 point something. So again, thanks for coming by, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying, and see you guys next time. Bye for now.